This race is a street circuit downtown Long Beach, and what makes it different racing here is that the penalty for a small mistake is huge, because there's no gravel or anything or a little bit of grass, it's just concrete. So you make a small mistake, big penalty.
Coming off 12 hours of Sebring, totally different philosophy here, 2-hour race. Basically this is a slugfest. You know, the other endurance races you try to stay out of trouble, don't force the issue, make it to the end with a clean car and you can finish on the podium. Here you need to push and shove and grind, and it's a whole different ball game.
This circuit provides a great opportunity for a million different things to go wrong. It's narrow, it's fast, and it's lined with concrete. And we've got about 35 cars going to try and find their way around it as quickly as they can.
Qualifying was pretty good, I have to say. We didn't get pole, which was the aim for this session, but no, we were P2, 400ths of a second behind the BMW.
Yeah, qualifying was difficult in the end. Unfortunately, we took a little bit different strategy and ended up that the Ford car had the better strategy than us, and so we qualified quite a bit away from them. I think 1.7 seconds off of Jan's time.
Right now we just got to make sure both cars are put together right and race as hard as we can for 2 hours.
First going right now. Have fun, everybody. Green, green, green.
The race today was crazy. A typical street race, you know, no room for error. We started last. We were the last car on the grid, and ended up passing all of the GTC cars and the LMPC cars. And then luckily we got a yellow flag right when we needed it. But here we go, a brand new race for us. And from there on, it was just, you know, typical street fight, you know, bumping and banging and stuff like that. And I had fun. You know, the car held in great. I touched the wall a couple times, you know, made some contact, and held on strong, and handed it off to Olivier, who did a great job to kind of just keep the car under him at the end there and take it home.
I managed to get a pretty decent start, and then there's LMPC cars, and it was all a bit of a mess. Then there was the first caution, and sort of at that restart, try to get going again, but Bill was right behind me in the other BMW, and he was pushing hard. And then Bill sort of disappeared, and there was Pat Long was there in the Porsche. And then in the very next lap I came round, Bill was across the track, and Joey was all backed up trying to figure out which side of the track to go. And they both went right, so I went down the middle, got by, and got into the lead.
Qualified second. We had a good run. About 10 minutes in, we were leading the race. Held the lead till about 40 minutes in. Molly was doing a good job. He had a little bit of an issue with the setup wasn't quite right of what we were looking for, and it was a long run. The track was hot, so he was definitely hanging on for a while there until we could come in and make some adjustments when we put Jan in. The guys did really good on the pit stop. We ended up finishing second. We'll take it. The car's in decent shape. It's got a few bumps and bruises on it, and get ready for Le Mans.
We had clean pit stops, great execution, and a good strategy. Anytime you can come out of the Long Beach Grand Prix, one of the most treacherous concrete-lined racetracks in the world, with two cars relatively unscathed that you had to take to Le Mans, and you can come up with a second-place finish and a fifth-place finish, you can be damn proud.